Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're getting into the source material on Impact Subsea. Specifically, their really specialized, high-standard service support for those innovative subsea sensors they make.
Yeah, the sources we have show a system that's, well, much more than just fixing things. It seems like a whole life cycle approach,
Yeah.
Routine checks, but also really specific calibration, even custom design work.
That's right. And our goal here is to quickly unpack what full service support really means in this kind of highly technical field. It's not just about repairs. It's looking at how they integrate, proactive knowledge, upgrades, making sure you get the best performance and uptime.
Okay, let's start there then. The standard service. A sensor comes back to them. What's on that checklist? What do the engineers actually do?
Well, it's incredibly stringent. The service always includes a full check of all the sensing capabilities, not just the main one.
All of them, okay.
Yeah, and a detailed physical inspection, cleaning the housing. But the really critical bit, the mandatory step that shows their philosophy, is replacing all the O-rings. Every single one.
Every single one. It's not just if they look worn, it's preventative. Basically, a 0-hour reset for sealing integrity before it goes back out.
That makes sense, like guaranteeing the seal.
Exactly. Now, calibration, that's also available, but it's optional. Or rather, if you specifically request it alongside that standard maintenance.
Right, okay. That mandatory O-ring replacement, that says a lot. And their support services, they seem to push this idea of being a trusted partner. So it's not just repairs. They help up front, like with sensor selection, helping you pick the right tool for the job.
Precisely. And providing training, too, making sure you understand how to get the most out of their solutions. It's definitely geared towards partnership, not just transactions.
Okay, now this is where I think it gets really interesting for users.
Yeah.
Upgrades. Say someone bought a sensor a year ago, maybe a more basic model. Can they actually add new capabilities later?
Absolutely. And the most significant one they offer is adding full AHRS capability. Attitude heading reference system. So if you bought a sensor, maybe an altimeter or depth sensor, without it, they can actually install the necessary firmware later on.
So you get heading, pitch, and roll sensing added after the fact.
Exactly. You get that crucial navigation data without needing a whole new unit.
That's pretty flexible. Does that cover other things too, like connectors?
Yes, they also handle other modifications. Fitting different connector types is quite common if your ROV or deployment system needs a specific interface.
Okay, let's shift to calibration, because the accuracy figures mentioned in the sources are, well, they seem quite extreme.
Yeah, the capability of their in-house calibration lab is pretty remarkable. If you take their high-accuracy depth sensors, like the ISD 4000 or the ISD 4000L.
Those are the ones for really precise work, right?
Exactly. Critical stuff. They can conduct and verify pressure calibration down to 0.01% full-scale accuracy.
Okay, that's already very accurate.
But for those specific models, they can even verify it to 0.005% full-scale accuracy.
0.005%. Wow. Is that just meeting a standard, or is that them pushing the envelope?
That level, 0.005%, that's typically way beyond standard requirements. It's crucial for things like metrology or very precise deep water survey work where tiny errors become significant. It really speaks to the quality of their lab setup.
And they do other calibrations too.
They offer specialized AHRS calibrations for sensors like the ISA 200, ISA 500, and for some older models like the ISS 360 series, they do AHRS calibration attitude reference system, ensuring you get reliable orientation data.
Okay, so the electronics are clearly handled with extreme precision.
So if you tie all these threads together, the support, the upgrades, the extreme calibration, it really paints a picture of full life cycle management, doesn't it?
Yeah, from helping you choose it, to keeping it precise, to making sure it physically survives.
It shows they really stand behind the technology from the moment you acquire it right through its operational life.
Okay, so wrapping this up, what does all this intense engineering detail mean for you, the listener? If this much effort goes into maintaining accuracy and offering upgrades, it poses a challenge, really. What specific new skill or piece of knowledge about their service, maybe understanding that AHRS upgrade path or the details of that 0.005% calibration, could you explore next? How could you move beyond just using the sensor to truly optimizing its performance in your next project?